Hey, thank you for jumping on the screen share. My name is Kyle Fulber. I'm the VP of Licensee Sales and Development. I want to thank you for your interest in Scoop. Now let's get started. Here's the overview for Scoop. Scoop is the sister company for SIP, which was originally founded in 2017. SIP has over 85 locations across the US and Canada. Most of them are in the US. However, the head office is right here in Calgary, Alberta. Our focus is weddings, social, and corporate events. But what we're so excited about Scoop, which is different from SIP, is the stationary sales approach. So why the mobile dessert and beverage cart rentals? What I love about Scoop is it's fully customizable for weddings, social events, school fundraisers, corporate events. It is a fully interactive setup. Faster service. People aren't going to be waiting in lines. You could have people lining up for beverages, people lining up for desserts, so have multiple lines. What I love about this, the gelato average cost would be about 86 cents per serving. Think if a catering company was doing this, it would be $5 to $10 a dessert per person on average. Same with alcohol. Alcohol, where average cost is about $1.50, well, you could imagine what per drink would cost if it was at a venue, right? When you look at the sodas, it only costs us about 25 cents per serving. So the cost of savings is quite substantial, and everybody can see these benefits and get exactly what they want, right? They want to have organic, they can have organic. They want cane sugar sodas, they can have cane sugar sodas. We like to help people get the best of the best. For weddings, we do them all, big or small. Whether it's a backyard, at a fancy venue, we do a lot of actual remote weddings. So in the middle of nowhere, somewhere very scenic, we'll bring a generator so we can still have power, hook it all up. It is a very, very easy thing for us to do anywhere. So that's what I love about this thing. Indoor, outdoor, year-round service. Just let us know and we'll be there. For corporate events, this is our main focus because of brand exposure and marketing potential. Picture 2, 3, 4-day events, golf tournaments, trade shows, conventions, company parties, brand activations, real estate functions. What I love is they can wrap the truck for a day, a week, a month, or even several months. Whatever their needs are, we help them accommodate this. Social is just another great way of filling up the calendar. From birthdays, baby showers, bridal showers, mitzvahs, block parties, holiday parties, fundraisers, family reunions, celebrations of life. Half the time it just says party or other. The biggest thing we need to know is where is it, when is it, and what would you like to be serving? So here's how the pricing packages start. Just a taste, $1,250. This is an entry-level package. Obviously, they can pick the sweet spot. The fave seems to be the most common sold. Cherry on top is, pretty much got everything they need in there. Now, the thing about these packages, they're customizable, right? So they can take them from 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 10, 11, 12, anything they want. If they just want to do gelato or ice cream, they can do that. If they want to add beverages, they can do that, right? Like a couple of friends that I have in Texas were talking about these wine affogatos, fruity wines or red wines or lambruscos. So it's very exciting, the different things people are coming up with. And obviously, if you look at, Pinterest and stuff like that, there's all kinds of wonderful ideas out there. But our attitude is, hey, if you see it, if it's possible, let's do it, right? If you want to do it, let's do it. If you want to do 2 lines, one for beverages, one for desserts, that's our goal, is to be the most efficient setup. So your lineups are moving quickly and efficiently, no matter what your guests want. Whether it's a dessert, a beverage, let's just keep everybody having fun and enjoying their night. Here's our pricing for the extended corporate packages. Anyone looking for 2, 3, or 4-day events, golf tournaments, conventions, trade shows, any multi-day events. These packages are customizable, but a lot of times it will fit within their needs. Companies have the ability to wrap the truck with their brand. It is an additional $3,500 fee, and it will go to locals who specialize in it. For the brand activation packages, these are made to order. They can do it for a week, a month, or even up to 3 months. Everything is fully customizable. Anything they want, we're here to serve. Here is the Scoop corporate structure. Biggest thing to know about the corporate structure is Scoop handles everything on the back end. You've got training support, you focus on the staff being professional, personable people, and we're going to focus on bringing on new clients. When we think of our clients, we think of them as year after year. We want referrals, we want to give referrals. We want to expand this the right way. Slow and steady wins the race, but actually caring about these people, they're planning these parties sometimes for a year, 2 years, 3 years. We want them to know that we acknowledge that, and we want to make sure that it's even more special than what they desire. Sales and marketing slides will be coming right up to end the presentation. Training certification, we will help you get the food safety training courses set up for all the people that need to do it online. Same if they're going to be serving alcohol. So we walk you through the step-by-step process so you can make sure that everything is legitimate by your state laws, your county laws. Here at Scoop, our licensee program consists of 6 important steps. 1, and frankly, what I think is the most important, an exclusive territory. So whatever territory you have, no one else will be invited to come into it unless you invite them. 2, you get an extensive in-person training certification, complete equipment package for 3, 4, full marketing and event booking, 5, ongoing business and operational support, and 6, we have a strategic growth program to help ensure success. You can block off days that you don't need. You can reach out anytime when you need support. Support service overview, the equipment's all very durable, it's brand new. You're going to get to review the specs and warranties long before contemplating a purchase. The training and marketing slides will be coming up to end the presentation. Operating processes and procedures, so the director of operations would be the next person you'd speak with after today, and together they'll go over the rules, regulations, ins and outs, just so you can feel confident to run your market efficiently and effectively. One of my favorite features of the company, obviously my favorite being the exclusive territory, I would say this would probably be one of my other favorites. So let's call it the second favorite. It's a 2-way booking system. You can't get double booked. If you only have 1 truck, there's only 1 time slot available. If you had 2, there'd be 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. So it's there ready to grow and expand with you at your pace. Anything that you're putting in this calendar, we can see. So you can block off days, book vacations, book your own events. You're going to a fair, you're going to a festival. At least you book it off so we can see, and we're not going to double book you for a wedding that day or whatever. Anything that you book in this calendar, we receive 0% off of it. The only way we receive our 20% is when it comes in through the 1-800 number, website, through our marketing, goes through the event planners, they plan it, they organize it, they accept the payment. Once everything is planned and organized, we send it to you for final approval so you can see when, where it is, and if you can make it, you approve it. If so, you know the money's there. If you can't do it, you decline it, they get their money back right away. As far as the accounting goes, it's all done through the website, so it makes it easy to print off your quarterly, yearly, however you want to submit. The ongoing operational support and technical, this is there for any events. If anything is going wrong, you've got a support staff there ready to go and help you at your disposal. For the long-term growth structure, it really just boils down to you getting a large exclusive territory so you can grow and expand it and enjoy it for years to come. One thing I'd love to mention about event rentals is we always include a 20% gratuity. This is to ensure that your staff is taken care of. We offer immaculate service. We want to make sure that your clients say that this is the best service they ever had. Well, in order to make sure that that continues, we also want to make sure that the staff is well taken care of. So we make sure that 20% gratuity goes to all bills, and that goes to whoever's working that event. No need to have tip jars. In a world going cashless, let's keep it classy. As far as stationery sales go, this is a great way to make extra money, and the beautiful thing is, Scoop's commission is 0%. That's right, we get nothing out of this. So if you want to go to a fair, a festival, farmer's market, I mean, we recommend selling for $5 because your cost is about 86 cents. With our connections with Cisco, Wholesaler Foods, all kinds of different companies, depending on where you live, there is some great profits to be made. However, obviously, if you're at a big fair or festival and the cost of being in there is crazy and you got to charge $10, well then, hey, that's what you have to do. We get that, right? Everything is customizable, but these are the prices we recommend because $5, it's easy to get 200 customers. Well, it's $1,000 a day, right? If you're doing 2,400 in a month, right, that would bring a monthly revenue of 12,000. So this is just goals and targets for you to make extra money. Obviously, a great goal is an annual revenue of 144,000. We don't have a crystal ball to guarantee which market's going to hit this year, that year, but the harder you work, the more success you get, and that we know for sure. So here is the Scoop booking process. Step 1, Scoop books an event and processes payment from clients right away, same as you would. Difference is when you put something in the calendar, it's approved instantly. You don't need anyone's permission. When we do it, we need your permission. So we ask that all licensees check this calendar every 24 hours. If you can't do it, decline it to get their money back right away. If you approve it, you know the money's there. You go to the event, you complete it. We pay all licensees on the 1st of every month. So even if you had an event 2 days before, you're still going to get paid for that event on the 1st of the month. So I love the system because it's just nice, you know when you're going to get paid, and it's always the exact same. Here's the Scoop training and certification slide. You would come join us for a 2-day, either at our corporate headquarters here in Calgary, Alberta, or at a regional location in the US. Through the training, you're going to learn how to drive the truck, attach kegs, dispense beverages, obviously serve scoops. You also receive training on customer service, general marketing, and business coaching. For the food handling and alcohol certification, this will all be done from the comfort of your own home, and it's all on an online course. So there'll be 2 separate courses. You're going to learn about checking IDs, documenting incidents, purchasing, receiving, storing food, cleaning, sanitizing, behavioral cues, blood alcohol content, absorption rate factors, effective responses, introduction to food safety, biohazard, foodborne illness and food spoilage, contaminants, temperature and time control. So it's all common sense stuff, but obviously very important and mandatory for anyone who will be serving. So for the ongoing marketing support, obviously we're focusing on content creation. You know, we do a lot with Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google. We do digital print, call center, targeted online campaigns. We like to focus on wedding venues, wedding planners, corporate venues, corporate planners. I mean, you figure if a wedding planner does 20 to 100 events per year, right? And some venues do 1 or 2 a day. So we want to partner with these people because they bring consistent business, and we just, love the professionalism with all these companies, right? So this is just a great thing for us to work towards. And obviously we do referral programs. Nothing goes out without your approval. Ongoing strategies based on performance review just means that we can sit down with you every month or 2 and just kind of reevaluate. Where are things? Are there new events coming that we haven't ever advertised before? How can we improve and get better? The one thing I love about Scoop is they don't take a return on investment for the first 3 years. So everything that they're getting, they're putting back into marketing. So that's why it's so important for us to communicate well with one another and work together to grow in the market, because we're one team, one goal, but you're the face. So we got to do a good job for you too. So this is the actual investment. It's a full equipment startup package, extensive operational training certification, protected exclusive territory, custom website with your names, your area, ongoing marketing, training, and operational support, no franchise fees, no royalties. The only fee they charge you directly besides the initial expense, or if you're buying additional vehicles for your fleet, is obviously they don't want to see you stuck with one truck. They want to see you go from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. I mean, that's why they give such large exclusive territories. But the only other fee you pay us besides the truck expense fees is an annual licensee fee of $995 per truck per year, because we don't make money off the stationary sales or whatever else you'll be doing, right? So that's just the cost for our website maintenance, the licensee renewal fee. That's an all-in-one fee. There's also a wholesale price for a trailer for $1,750. That's a flatbed trailer. A lot of people prefer to go for the enclosed trailers, and they'll find used ones. Some people buy new. I mean, that's up to you. So that's something that you can always look at and look at your local buy and sell and see if there's any good deals out there. Now, this truck You know, a lot of people say, oh, it's white. Well, it's actually a creamy color. So it's a creamy scoop Italian cream color, and we just love it. It's got the white wall tires. We've got the Italian chiller systems, right? We've got the scoop dip well with faucet, the hand sink with faucet, which this will be mandatory in most states and provinces nowadays. The marble display shelf is very nice. Obviously, everything else is all stainless steel, which it needs to be. That's what they want for all the health food regulations. Cup, cone, and spoon holder, 2-tap beverage chiller, sodas, waters, alcohol. I love the ideas of the wine affogatos with the fruity, Lambrusco or red wine. I mean, this is popular things that adults are doing nowadays, but don't get me wrong. If you give me the choice of that or the root beer float, I might go for the soda with the float because I'm a big fan. They taste so good. But that's what I love about this is we could do different things. We could start off with pops and sodas when the kids go to bed, bring out the affogato and stuff, right? So it's something that we can change it up as the night goes on. It's not like, oh, you pick this and that's all you have to serve for the whole night. No, we could switch it up every couple of hours if they want. So it's whatever they want. It's custom, lightweight aluminum assembly, weighs about 1,640 pounds, give or take, so they don't need anything too fancy to tow it. We do have a corporate insurance for the events that we're obviously sending to you, and since you won't be needing to drive it on the road, whatever vehicle you already have insured, as long as it could pull this, it'll be covered from A to B. Turnkey all-inclusive licensee package, $79,895 US. That is $10,000 off right now, and that's only while supplies left. I think there's about 10 more locations they're doing it that, and then it's going to be going up to the $89,895. For the candidate profile, Scoop is looking for people that have the ability to follow direction, effective time management, outgoing friendly, customer service skills, managerial skills, entrepreneurial spirit, and then at least available evenings and weekends. Meaning you don't have to quit your day job just yet, right? We put you in touch with companies like Cisco, USA Foods, other local restaurants that you can partner with, like little mom and pop shops that make, very exclusive partisan, gelatos, stuff like that. We want to be well-rounded. So we obviously want the best prices, we want the best products, we want a little bit of everything because everybody wants something different, right? Some people want sugar-free, some people want all organic. Whatever the case may be, we want to be able to accommodate that. So we just want professionals that are going to take that serious and help people get exactly what they want. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We're just trying to make sure everyone's got a paved road to get there. Here's the Scoop application process. So the first step, review the information guide. You did that initially. The second step, introductory to the screen share presentation. We've now just completed that now. So what I do for people that are still interested after viewing this presentation, I will send you a formal application for you to submit. So I'll send you an email after this. Once you fill out the formal application, right, it's going to get sent to the director once you submit it. So within about a week to a week and a half's time, because they're a little backed up, someone will be reaching out to you, and if you are approved, of course, if you qualify, and they will set up a couple different time slots for you to choose. Pick whatever's best for you and your partner. You'll go over, all the rules, regulations, warranties, everything. Whatever you agree on will get put into an agreement. So you get to review that agreement and do your due diligence. Take it to, your friends, your family, whatever. Once you've had time to process that information, if you have any further questions, you would sit back down with the Director of Operations. If you're 110%, well, that's the only way you'd be accepted in licensee programs. So then together they come up with the onboarding, when and where you're going to go for the training, what day you want to receive your truck, obviously, so you can be home when it arrives, and a launch date so they can get the marketing going in advance. Thank you very much for viewing our screen share presentation. Any other questions or anything, feel free to contact me anytime. My name is Kyle Faubert. You can reach me at kyle@scoopsocialco.com, or you can reach me on my number here at 1-800-965-0663. My direct extension is 406. Thank you very much. Happy to help you anytime. Take care. Coming soon, the Scoop and Vespa. The Sip and Vespa was a huge hit, so I'm excited. I can't wait to get one of these in my backyard. I mean, if they'll let me. You got to get approved, folks. You will also get the first right of refusal for slice expansion. So if they're not sipping or scooping, they better be slicing.